Shalom, Juice Gang family. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the top 5 survival items every prepper should have. We're going to do a countdown from 5 to 1. So number 5 up on the list is a first aid kit. I picked this first aid kit up from Walmart and it was $25. I'm going to flip it over so you all can see what it comes with. And this is something that everybody should have in their stash. So I'm going to start from the left side so you all can see what's in here. Alcohol preps, aspirin tablets, things for poison ivy. Now I'm going to go to the right. It has butterfly closures. I really liked what I saw that it came with, so that's why I decided to go with this first aid kit. And again, I'm definitely going to be adding more things to this kit. You want to make sure that you have your alcohol, your peroxide. You never know what might happen. So this is a must-have in your prepper stash, and that's why this is number 5 on my list. So let's go ahead and jump in to the next item. Number 4 on the list is going to be a portable heater. You're going to want to make sure that you have an indoor safe portable heater, especially if the power goes out in the wintertime. We all saw what happened to the people out in Texas. It was such a sad situation to see people dying in their cars. They were burning up their furniture, clothes, anything just to get some heat. So all you have to do is go to Walmart and pick one of these up. They're $75. You can also find them online at Amazon. The crazy thing about my situation is that I had to drive 45 minutes to the Walmart up the road from me in order to get this because the one in my area was sold out. So go ahead and jump on these now before we roll back into the winter time, because it may be hard to find once we roll back into winter. And another thing that you want to make sure that you stock up on is the fuel. And I don't want anyone to take this the wrong way, but having 7 of these in your stash is not preparing. You want to make sure that you have enough fuel to get you through at least 2 to 3 months max, because you just don't know what might happen. And you can find these at Walmart as well. Again, having 7 of these in your stash is just not enough. You are just getting started with preparing. Being prepared is making sure that you have the fuel to run your heater. Now, if you're in a house, you're definitely going to need more than one. But if it's just you and you're in an apartment, you can take one of these, put it in your room, and allow for it to do its thing, heat up. You'll have your heat until the power comes back on. So this is number 4 on the list. Let's jump into the next item. Number 3 on the list is going to be a portable gas stove. You're going to want to make sure that you have a portable gas stove so that way you are able to cook your food if the power goes out. Now, I got this at Walmart for $20. The price has went up on these. Even on Amazon, the price has went up. A lot of websites, they don't even have them no more. They were sold out. I did a video on this explaining this to you all, telling you all to hurry up and get them, why they had them. And again, how are you going to cook your food if the power goes out if you don't have a portable gas stove? And you're going to want to make sure that you have the fuel for these. Load up on the cans. You can find these at Walmart. They do have them at your local Asian market too. And you want to make sure that they have the CRV safety seal. That is very important. That is that blue strip on the top. You do not want this to explode on you or your family in a SHTF situation. When I was checking the reviews on Amazon, someone had ordered a pack of these and they did not have the safety seal, and this exploded on him and his friends, and they got burned and they had to go to the emergency room. So you do not want this to happen, because if this explodes on you, how are you going to tend to your wounds if you're not able to get to the hospital in a SHTF situation? Check your cans. Make sure that they have the CRV safety seal. That is very important. So again, This is number 3 on the list, a portable gas stove. You got to make sure that you have something to cook your food. Let's go ahead and jump into the next item. Number 2 on the list is going to be food. You're going to want to make sure that you have enough food to last you at least 3 months max. If you're already at 3 months, then shoot for the 6 months. That means that you're doing great. But you're going to want to make sure you have different varieties of canned food. I like to go with canned food because the shelf life on it is great. It's something that you can easily pop open and eat. And if you have your portable gas stove, it's something you can easily warm up, and you don't need to use a lot of fuel to warm it up because it's basically already, you might as well say damn near done already. And all you have to do is basically just warm it up and eat it. So you're going to want to make sure, again, you have different varieties of canned food. So you're going to want to make sure that you have different varieties of fruit, pineapple, peaches, plums. All of these things you can find affordable at the Dollar Tree, Family Dollar, Big Lots. For those of you all who are vegan, you can get your jackfruit. I like to make barbecue jackfruit, jerk jackfruit. I love jackfruit. Over here, I have heart of palm. Again, if you're vegan, you can use this to make your fishless cakes. I don't do any crab, shrimp, or lobster, so I like to use heart of palm to make vegan crab cakes. And the recipe is just amazing that I have, and you really would think that you're eating the real thing. So again, stock up on what you need. Different variety of beans, black beans, pinto beans, kidney beans, chickpeas. And I have over here vegetarian beans. I have a whole bunch of these in the stash. They had went on sale and they were like 88 cents. I racked up on these. And these are, they don't have any pork in these. I don't do pork. So if you don't do pork, always read your labels. And then, of course, you want to stock up on sardines, your salmon, your tuna, all of these things you want to make sure that you stock up on so you can have your healthy protein. And again, this is a must-have for me to have in my stash, which is cod liver in its own oil, because I am getting vitamin A and vitamin D. If something kicks off and you're not able to go outside for a long period of time, how are you going to be getting your vitamin D? This is something that you need to think about, people. You need vitamin D to keep your immune system up. You can find these on Amazon. That's where I got them from. You won't be able to find them in your grocery store. So this is very important to make sure that you have this in your stash. So this is number 2 on the list. And let's jump into number 1, our final item. So the number 1 survival prepper item is going to be water. Out of everything that I showed you, none of that means nothing if you do not have water. It is very important that you load up on water to drink and water to bathe in. I have to put that out there because I very rarely hear people talk about having their water to bathe with. That is very important, you guys. So I have a section in my home for drinking water, and then the other section is my bathing water. Now, I don't get 2 different types of brands of water. I get 100% spring water. And the reason why I make sure that all the water I have is spring water is because you don't want any type of, minerals in your water. You just want 100% spring water. And if I have to pull from my bathing water, let's say, if I run out of my drinking water, I don't have to worry about having any issues because it's all 100% spring water. And I like to load up on my water when they have them on sale, especially when they're like 3 for $8. Can't go wrong with that. I'll load up on them that whole week. You're going to want to make sure that you have enough drinking water for 3 months max. If you have enough for 6 months, you are doing awesome. So make sure that you have plenty of water in your stash for you and your family. And please, I have to say this again, do not forget to have your stash for your bathing water. So that's it for this video, and I really hope that this gives you all some ideas. If you like these type of videos, then hit that subscribe button and turn on your bell's notifications so you can be notified every time when I drop a video. And shalom to all the new subscribers. Welcome to the Juice Gang family, and I will see you all in my next video. I love you all. Shalom.